Good day, everyone. Welcome again to another edition of Fayette Focus. Harry Wright with you. Today, my guest is Lorre Black, and I'm with Lorre because you are now a published author.
That's correct. I am.
So tell us about being an author. How is it to write a book?
It feels absolutely fabulous, and it feels like my dreams are coming true. And I am so happy to share my dreams coming true with my niece Peyton, who's the illustrator.
Isn't that really cool? And we're going to talk with Peyton in just a little bit about her illustrations. But now tell us about the process in writing a book. Did you have this idea kicking around in your head and you said, I got to get this down on paper?
My story is very different probably from other people. It was suggested to me that I write a modern day myth in order to help my umbrella business that I want to start. And it came to me. And I want to say like J.K. Rowling. She had like Harry Potter, she said, just like came to her. But anyway, it kind of did. It came to me, and it only took me like 30 minutes to write this tiny, short little book with a wonderful message. And I wrote it on May 10th, and it was in my hands on July 10th.
Now tell us about the book.
The book is a modern day myth, and it's called The Gift of the Eubie. It's about kindness and giving and receiving, and it's a book to inspire you and to make you feel happy. And it's just an adorable myth. On the back, it tells you to read, just take a few minutes to read about how nature created an umbrella out of a tulip tree.
Wonderful. Now, at 13 years old, most 13-year-olds don't have someone come to them and say, hey, I'm writing a book. Would you like to illustrate it?
Yeah, it's very rare, and I was really excited when my aunt told me that she wanted me to make the illustrations for it because it was super fun.
Now, you found out about her art skills, I guess, because being her aunt, being around her all the time, you probably knew this is a gifted girl.
Absolutely. And I was practicing with her, Peyton, when did you start drawing? And her response is,
Well, the minute I picked up a pencil.
There you go. And I know I've got artsy craftsy blood in me too, and there's nothing like doodling and drawing. But you've got a book, and you've got your aunt and says, okay, here's what the book's about. How hard was it to take and take what she had down in words and make it into a picture?
Well, she gave me a lot of inspiration on what she wanted the pictures to somewhat look like, but really she just kind of said interpret it in your own way, and she said she'd love it no matter what, and very supportive.
Now, what a great idea, though. You got a child's book, and it's illustrated by a child. That's going to kind of draw them in more.
well, it's actually for everybody, Harry. This book is for all ages. So her illustrations, though, I say, make it absolutely magical. It helps the myth in an incredible way. And the words are very poetic. It's kind of like a poetic in nature, and then her drawings just make it absolutely even more beautiful.
The best thing about a book over a movie is you get to use your imagination. And then with this young lady's drawings, all she's doing is kind of guiding you. Okay, the lead character should look like this, and the setting should look like this. But you still, through the words, you still get to use your imagination and make it your own world.
That's absolutely right. I'd like to mention that she's going to be doing art on the square, and she's going to be drawing a picture from the book on the square and maybe changing it a little bit. But watching, how she interprets what it is, the message that we're trying to get across, it's just fascinating, and it helps you with your own visions.
I did art on the square last year with the grandkids, and we had such a great time. Our picture's now hanging on the side of the building there downtown, and we had such a great time doing it. It's going to be wonderful for you to be able to go out on that day and share an illustration from the book and highlight what your aunt has.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it's going to be really fun, and I love to paint and draw, so anything that just gets my creative juices flowing is just going to be a good time.
Now, you're being an artist and you like to paint and draw and everything, but did you ever think maybe of being an illustrator, or did it just come to you out of the blue?
Well, it kind of just came to me out of the blue. I mean, I'd love to do another illustration for my aunt. That'd be totally fine. But yeah, this was just a random thing that we just decided on a random day.
You know, you do realize that not too far from the future right now that you're going to have to tell your aunt, look, you're going to have to wait in line. I got these other 17 people that have written books and want me to illustrate for them, and I love you very much, but, you know, you're going to have to wait in line.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, and that's if she's not working at Disney as an animator.
Well, but you can be an animator at Disney and illustrate for books at the
Right.
same time. You know, because
right.
people, when you do what you love for a living, you never have to go to work a day in your life. You know, you get to go have fun every day. So I wish you nothing but the best, and congratulations on being a 13-year-old illustrator. That's just so wonderful. And congratulations on you, young lady, for coming up with this great idea to inspire everybody. Show everybody the book there and tell everybody the title again.
It's called The Gift of the Yubi, and I made that up, and you'll read it to find out why it's called that. It's a modern day myth about drawing yourself out of yourself, kindness, and giving and receiving.
All right, well, we've been visiting with Lorre Black and her niece today, illustrator and author, right here in Washington Courthouse, Ohio, folks. We have so many talented people in Fayette County. It's just another testament. I want to thank them for being guests on the program today.
Thank you, Harry.